Today you're going to discover the product launch formula by Jeff Walker. We're going to use a modified version of it that was developed by Russell Brunson to create the product launch funnel. It's really interesting stuff. You're going to make a lot of money when you implement this in your business. I'm going to run you through how to do it after this. Hey everybody, welcome to ProfitCopilot.com. My name is Mick MEANEY and it's my mission to help you achieve better results online. So today we're going to talk about training that has traditionally cost around $2,000 a pop. It's training by Jeff Walker called the product launch formula. So we're taking elements of that. We're also going to take elements of stuff by Russell Brunson, and we're going to create this hybrid system that spits out money. It's amazing. Now, Jeff Walker was the first guy to make $1 million in an hour from a product launch. And he actually wrote a book, which is a slimmed down version of the really expensive training. This is his book. It's called Launch, which I recommend reading. It is a slimmed down version. And we've also got in this video today, we're going to use elements of .com Secrets by Russell Brunson and probably elements of Expert Secrets also by Russell Brunson. So let me put these books away. So I'm going to map out an entire funnel for you. So what this is going to do is going to take strangers, cold traffic, people who don't know who you are or anything about you, and therefore they don't trust you. What we're going to do is we're going to take them and turn them into buyers so they trust you enough to hand over their money to you. And this system that I'm going to run you through works in any niche, so do copy it, make some money from this. I use it too. This is one of the funnels that I use in my business, and today this is the first of a two-part video. I'll give you the first part for free right up front and use it to make money, because that is all you really need. And if you do want more detailed step-by-step training, then I'll show you how to get that later on. So to make this really work, we need 4 pieces of content. Usually we would use video, but it doesn't have to be video. It can be an email, it can be a blog post, it can be PDFs. It doesn't really matter too much, because all we're doing is we're taking a sales presentation and splitting it up into smaller chunks. And this helps people move from not knowing you to liking you, knowing you, and trusting you enough to give you their money. So it's a really effective little system. And you've probably already got everything you need to make this work. So the first video that we need, or the first piece of content, is called How and Wow. And then the second one that we need is called Transformational Education. The third one is called Ownership Experience. And then the fourth one, the final one, is called The Offer. And I'll walk you through each of these right now. So the first video, the How and Wow, that reveals your big idea and how people are already using it to achieve good results. And then the second video is called The Education Experience. And this is where we walk people through the process of implementing your big idea and helping them to actually achieve something as a result. And the third one is called The Ownership Experience. It gives them a flavor or a taste of what life might be like once they have implemented your big idea or purchased your product. And then the fourth and final piece of content is The Offer. This is where you tell them what you're selling, how much it costs, and how they can get it for themselves. So as you can see, each piece of content is a very simple idea that speaks to a different part of the decision-making process. So let's map out your funnel, copy this, use it, make money from this. Here we are at the computer. So let's drag in something to represent a blog post. So let me find the right icon. So because most of us are creating content in some form. So let's start with a blog post, and we're obviously driving traffic to this. So let's drag on Facebook as a traffic source. Maybe we're using Instagram as well. And maybe we're using Twitter So we're driving traffic through these methods to a blog post. And what happens when someone consumes our content? We ask them to opt in to our email list. So let me find the icon for that. There we are. I'll drag it in. So we can either have the opt-in form inside the blog post as a content upgrade, or the sidebar, or as a pop-up, or we can send traffic straight to the squeeze page if we want to. I would recommend delivering value to your market and to your audience first, because that's what works best for me. So then we need an action. Once they land on the form, they need to opt in. So they complete the form and they are now added to your email sequence. So this is where the magic really happens. So let's call this day one. So day one, they received the first email. And what you do in this email is you send them to, let me show you. The how and wow. Remember previously we spoke about the how and wow piece of content? Well, you send that to them straight away. And then on day two, let's edit that. On day two, we send them to the educational piece of content. Day three, ownership experience is day three. Let me just make a link to that. Then on day four, this is where we make the big offer. And that is how the funnel looks. So we use social media if we want to, or we can use paid traffic, doesn't matter. But we drive people to a blog post so they can opt in. Once they complete the form, they receive day one, which is the how and wow video or piece of content. And then on day two, they receive the educational one. Day three, they have the ownership experience. And then on day four, we make the pitch. We ask them to buy from us. And then what happens after they buy? We send them to an order page where they can then download the product that we're pitching. And that is how the funnel looks in its entirety. Okay, simple stuff, right? Really easy to do. You've probably got everything you need to do this already. You might even be doing something similar in your business, and we just need to tweak it a little bit. So just in this video, I've already given you enough to get you up and running to make some money. So do that. Copy what I'm doing today, implement it in your business, and make some money from it. And let me make it really clear, okay? You don't need to buy anything else. But I do have extra training for my group coaching students, and I show them step by step how to make each one of these pieces of content, the scripts to use, and I add my own unique twists in there. And my students can get access to that inside the membership area. If you're interested in that, go to profitgopilot.com/join, because that training is probably far too long for one of these little YouTube videos. So once you've got that set up, How are you going to get people into the funnel? How are you going to get traffic? Well, I've got 4 new traffic methods that you've probably not seen before. I'm going to give them to you completely for free when you go to profitcopilot.com/traffic. Okay, if you found this useful, hit the like button below, subscribe to the channel too. It will be awesome to have you here. I have got so much more free stuff to give you just like this. And remember to hit the little notification bell when you subscribe now, because that will notify you when I upload another video, which is going to be tomorrow. So thank you very much for checking this out. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care.